Hi, friends, and welcome to the Coach Casey channel for podcasts that help us all become better people. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast, and also please join us on YouTube at the Coach Casey channel, where you'll always find weekly great content. So let's go. Hey, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Coach Casey channel. I'm your host, Casey Turton, ready to dive into a concept that you've probably felt, even if you didn't have a name for it. It's called FUD. No, not Elmer Fudd. Stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. This tricky trio plays a huge role in how we make decisions, and you'll see it everywhere, from sales pitches to political campaigns. So let's unravel FUD together. First, let's talk about origins. The term FUD was actually coined by a gentleman by the name of Gene Amdahl after he left IBM to start his own company, Amdahl Corporation. He used FUD to describe IBM's alleged tactics of spreading fear, uncertainty, and doubt about his products to retain their customer base. Interesting technique, huh? Well, it didn't stop there. The concept has been adopted widely, and it's a powerful psychological tool. Why? Because fear, uncertainty, and doubt play directly into our basic survival instincts. Our brains are wired to respond to these emotions quickly and without much rational thought, which can be a handy shortcut, but it also makes us very vulnerable to manipulation. This concept I learned as a younger man in some sophisticated sales training through companies like General Electric. So it's a common practice, more than perhaps we even understand. You're seeing it every day in television ads and political speeches and sales approaches. But let's break it down in action, okay? So say you're watching that commercial and it's pointing out how unsafe your current car is, quoting statistics about accidents, and then, bam, it presents their car as the safer option. That's FUD. They've used fear to create a problem you weren't worried about 2 minutes ago, introduced uncertainty about your own car, and then left you doubting your choices. Or think about during elections, as painful as this might be to think about. Politicians often use FUD by suggesting dire consequences if their opponent is elected, without even providing solid evidence. They play on your fears of what might happen, make you uncertain about the future, and doubt the other candidate's capabilities or intentions. The effects of FUD on your decision-making and mine can be profound. It can lead to hasty decisions like buying a product you don't need, voting out of fear rather than informed choices. It can even cause stress and anxiety when used repeatedly, as it keeps our emotions on a roller coaster. I think that, my personal opinion, the 24/7, 365 news media is a FUD factory for sure, and it definitely keeps us and our culture on an emotional roller coaster. And also, FUD can be a very divisive tool. All right, so what do we do about it? How do we combat FUD? Start by recognizing the signs. Emotionally charged language aimed to scare you, information that's vague enough to make you uneasy, and claims that's designed to make you doubt your credible alternatives. Always take a step back and ask yourself, am I being manipulated to feel this way? And look, there's enough research tools out there now with ChatGPT and other forms of AI where you can do your own research on issues that are important to you, or products or services that you're thinking about. You can enlighten yourself in moments now. You have the world's information at your fingertips to combat FUD. So, when in doubt, seek out those multiple sources. It might sound, the claim might sound too dramatic or too dire without clear evidence, and it's probably just FUD at work. Equip yourself with knowledge, and you'll find that making decisions becomes a lot less stressful. Remember, folks, knowledge is power. Say it again. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your emotions and decisions. Don't let FUD pull the wool over your eyes. Well, if you've experienced or recognized FUD in your own life, or felt that it affected some of your decisions or relationships, please leave some information in the comments below about that. I'd be very interested in learning. And also, please download, if you're listening this through a podcast distribution, please download this and share it with your friends. Or subscribe to the Coach Casey YouTube channel, where this podcast also appears, for more weekly enlightenment on life, health, and wellness. Well, that's all for today's episode on the sneaky world of FUD. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you feel a little more prepared to tackle those fear-mongering tactics head on. Until next time, keep calm and think critically. See you in the future.